Hello and welcome to ALMA News 24. This is Dhanya Reddy. Today we delve into the pressing issue that has sparked debates nationwide and many personalities talking about the ban on YouTube and the growing conversation on social media regulations. The recent controversy surrounding Ranveer Al-Habadia and his comments on India's Got Latent has reignited the debate on freedom of speech, social media regulation and the responsibilities that come with influence. While many have rushed to defend him in the name of free expression, it is time for a serious conversation about the dangers of unchecked speech, especially when it comes from people within millions of followers. Let's get one thing straight: freedom of speech is not freedom from accountability. Every right comes with a responsibility. While the Constitution grants us the freedom to express ourselves, it also imposes reasonable restrictions in the interest of public order, morality, and national security. The internet has given influencers and content creators an unprecedented level of reach and impact. Unlike traditional media where content goes through editorial checks, platforms like YouTube allow individuals to spread messages, whether truthful, misleading, harmful, or irresponsible, without oversight. Ranveer Al-Habadia, along with others, has often used his platform irresponsibly, whether by promoting superficial self-help content disguised as deep wisdom, platforming controversial figures without challenging their views, or engaging in discussions that lack depth, nuance, or factual accuracy. In the India's Got Latent controversy, his failure to recognize the impact of his words is exactly why regulation of social media is necessary. If television, newspapers, and radio must follow ethical guidelines, why should YouTubers who now have a greater reach than most TV channels be exempted? Some argue that government intervention is a violation of free speech, but let's be honest, regulation does not mean suppression, it means responsibility. False narratives spread like wildfire. A misleading or irresponsible statement can be instantly shared with millions, causing misinformation and unnecessary outrage. Influencers are not journalists. Many content creators lack journalistic training yet present themselves as credible sources of knowledge. This is dangerous as their opinions shape public discourse without fact-checking or accountability. Online hate and harassment. When influencers make reckless comments, they unleash toxic armies against individuals, communities, and critics, leading to cyberbullying and real-life consequences. Censorship versus consequence. When a government or platform removes content after due process, it is not censorship, it is regulation. Just as newspapers cannot publish defamatory or insightful content, neither should YouTubers. People are stuck in the illusion of digital freedom. Many so-called digital warriors claim that platforms like YouTube, Instagram, and X are the last bastions of free speech. But here's the truth. These platforms are not public forums, they are private companies that have the right to set community standards. Algorithms already control what we see, amplifying sensationalism while burying balanced, well-researched content. If free speech truly existed on these platforms, then why do creators who spread conspiracy theories and hate speech still get monetized while responsible journalists get demonetized? Remember, accountability is not oppression. To those who say let the audience decide, I ask, if unchecked speech leads to harm, misinformation, or social unrest, should we simply wait for cures before acting? Regulation is not about silencing opinions, it's about ensuring that influential voices do not cause harm. We regulate drugs, food, and advertisements for public safety. Why should digital content, which influences millions of minds daily, remain a lawless space? The removal of Ranveer Al-Habadia's content was not an attack on freedom of speech. It was a lesson in digital responsibility. If you have a microphone that reaches millions, you do not just have a right to speak, you have a duty to be responsible. This is not the death of a free speech. This is the evolution of a responsible speech, and it's about time we embrace it. Self-constitution is more indispensable than any nation's legal constitution. And it's high time that YouTubers and content creators must embrace a self-constitution. For more such updates, keep watching ALMA News 24. Thank you.